Hello, sports fans. You are welcome to Fans Reaction on the Premier Sport Fans Center. Yes, Arsenal lost at home at the Emirates Stadium. 1-0, a goal scored by Dembele at the 4th minute of that encounter, assist by Kvaratskhelia at the Georgian international right there. And yeah, I'm right here with me is Apollo, an Arsenal fan. Apollo, Arsenal losing at home. How do you feel?
I feel very, very disappointed. The loss, losing to PSG by a lone goal. Now this is the first loss we'll be losing in the Champions League at home for the past 2 seasons now. And one goal. It's very, very embarrassing. We fell short of our expectation. We're hoping we get the victory that will propel us to go and do the finishing away at Parc des Princes. But it's not over. But we have to be prepared for the return leg.
Yeah, they have to be prepared for the second leg right there. But to me, I think that PSG wanted it more and they took it.
Well, looking at how they started the game, I think they really know, they executed their plan very well, because, immediately from the first whistle, they were the one that passed the ball. Immediately they passed the ball, they just kicked the ball straight away to Arsenal's corner side, just to make sure they push Arsenal back. Because I was so surprised. Why will he just kick the ball away there? But it worked for them. Immediately they kicked the ball, it allowed Arsenal to fall back, and from there they were pushing Arsenal back. They got the goal, not very long again, I think in the 4th minute. And from there, they, were attacking Arsenal. They really unsettled Arsenal. And we took Arsenal about maybe 20-25 minutes in the game before they were able to, settle down a little bit and, sustain some pressure. But it wasn't enough all around in the first half. And in the second half, they, put in little effort, and we actually got
but to win in the Champions League, you don't put in little effort. You have to give your all. And Arsenal, as far as I'm concerned, Arsenal didn't give their all today.
They were not. They didn't actually play the way we saw them play the other fixture against Real Madrid. Even this PSG,
will we say they underrated PSG?
No, I don't think that, because this is not the best I've seen from PSG this season. I've seen them even did better than this. So both teams, I don't know what happened. Maybe at times it can be fatigue or weather.
But apart from fatigue, when you look at the attitude, it didn't look like Arsenal wanted it more.
Yeah, and and also maybe you could also talk for Arsenal's side, maybe as a result of missing one of the key man again.
Does missing a man affect attitude? I think it will affect your round play. Attitude is your intention, like the way you approach the ball, knowing that you are 1-0 down and you are just checking down, trying to calm down. I saw Declan telling the player just to calm down, as if there was nothing at stake.
Well, it's about how they plan. I don't know what the manager told them, because you saw him trying to tell them to calm down. Maybe it's looking at, don't just lose the ball. It's still 1-0. Probably having the belief we can still get something done in this game. At least 1-0 is still better than when you are 2-0 down. But to be honest, Arsenal were not their best today. They didn't actually, to me, they improved a little bit from their performance in the first half, but that's not the best we've seen from Arsenal this season.
So Arsenal can do better. So join us next week. Let's see who will take the day in the Parc des Princes. There, one hell of a ground to play in. Ciao, till we'll see you again next time.